this is going to be the last video I make on this topic. And if you can tell from my tone of voice, I'm sure you already know what this is about. I got voice banned on Rec Room. This is the 6th time I have been censored for the stupidest shit of all time. Now, the last couple times, I was banned for getting into arguments with kids because they said racial slurs. That is why I've gotten banned the past 5 times. This one's different. I got banned for a joke. A joke. I made a joke about Kurt Cobain. Okay? If you don't know, I have dark humor. Okay? If you've watched my videos, you've probably seen it slip out a few times. I try to keep it in check, but sometimes it manifests itself. So I made a joke about Kurt Cobain. If you don't know anything about Kurt Cobain, he was the singer to Nirvana, very famous grunge band from Seattle, my home state. Ha! I don't live in Seattle, but Washington is my home state. And he, back in 1994, I believe, he killed himself. Alright, very sad situation. He put a shotgun, wasn't 12 gauge, I think it was a 32 gauge. I don't know. It wasn't a 12 gauge, right? It wasn't a double barrel shotgun. So less powerful. And he put it in his mouth, and he pulled the trigger, right? He killed himself. Now, there's been a lot of conspiracy theories, and just a lot of weird shit that makes most people, including me, that Courtney Love, his, I can't remember if it was fiance or wife at the time, made people believe that she killed him. Because there was just a lot of weird stuff, because, I'll just give you an example. There was a man who told authorities a whistleblower, who alerted authorities, gave a tip towards the authorities that Courtney Love was the person responsible for Kurt Cobain's death. And I think it was 3 weeks later, probably not even that, it was probably more like a week and a half, he was found decapitated on train tracks, tied to the train tracks. What the fuck? Are you fucking kidding me? Like, really? Really? You dead ass? Like, I swear to God, these people think that just killing a dude will solve it. If I whistleblow you, and my dead body is found 3 weeks later tied to train tracks with my head decapitated because the fucking train came in, people aren't just gonna be like, oh, he killed himself. No, they're gonna be like, oh, the person who you whistled out killed him. Okay. So, obviously, for rightful reasons, a lot of people believe that Courtney Love killed Kurt Cobain, including myself. And I made a joke about it on Rec Room. I was playing RRS shooting range, a shooting range game. It's basically the only game in Rec Room where you can shoot actual realistic guns, like ARs, AKs, 1911s, Glocks. You get the point. My favorite one is probably the 1911 or the classic AK-47, maybe the AK-74. I really like that one. But anyways, I hate the ARs in that game. But I made a Courtney Love joke. I said that there's nothing a good old 12 gauge can't solve. The classic saying. And I also said Courtney Love is living proof. Solved all of her financial issues. She's set for life because of Kurt Cobain's death. So, And about 30 seconds later, guess what I get? A week, not even like a 3-day voice ban, which is already fucking stupid, but a week-long voice ban. I made a joke about Courtney Love. I got banned. This is the best I have been in so fucking long. Great news, people. You'll get an extra part to the Rec Room Chronicles. I hate this fucking game so bad. I was having a really nice conversation with the kid on there. And suddenly, he says, oh, hey, bro, I can't hear you. And I check. And, yeah, turns out I got a fucking 7-day voice ban, which they didn't even notify me of. They didn't notify me of it. Normally, they send you a little notice, hey, you've gotten voice banned for etc. amount of reasons, fucking bullshit-ass reasons. But no! They didn't even send me a ban. They just fucking shadow banned me. They shadow banned me. They just sent me to the fucking gulag. What the fuck? My hair is looking like shit too. It looks fucking stupid. Anyways, that is it. This is the last thing I'm doing on this. This is the last time I'm making a video about this. If this ever happens again, I'm just gonna post in my community tab just saying 7th time, 8th time, 9th time, etc., etc. I'm done with this. Rec Room, fix your fucking moderation system. Oh my fucking god, your entire community is like begging, literally on their knees, offering to suck your slimy, fucking tiny little dick if you just fix the fucking moderation system, or at the bare minimum, AI moderation would be better than this shit. Because I swear to God, the people who moderate this game are the, I don't use this word a lot, they're the wokest of woke people. They're the most sensitive, pussy, fucking dickless virgins of all time. The people who moderate these games. And the weirdest part is RRS Shooting Range, the only game where you can use real guns. Based by this logic, if the fucking quote-unquote human moderators in this game are so fucking offended by everything, by a Courtney Love joke, why isn't this entire game banned? Because it shows violence and guns. This is the longest video I've made about this so far. I don't even know how I've got on this long.